Hello, snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again. And yeah, we still got more Double Masters 2 spoilers. All right. So, and this time we're gonna review Commanders. So yeah, we're getting we're getting new Commanders, and yeah, uh, like not new Commanders. I mean, well, we're getting reprinted cards. Like we're getting reprints. And there are so many commanders in this new set. So yeah, those are some good reprints. Like even precons as well. Like we're getting precon commanders. So yeah, this is very cool. Now yeah, like we get not precon commander decks, as in we're getting the OG commanders, and not even just OG, like some uh other commanders in general. Um, they're getting reprinted, and it's cool. So yeah, we still have the combo and the non-bow. So let's just go to the combo first, and it is Pelincron and Phantasmal Image. So yeah, Phantasmal Image copies Pelincron. Now has Pelincron's ability. Well, okay, so I have Pelincron now. All right, tap 7 lands, float uh float 1 mana. You tap 7 lands, float 5 mana. Uh, Casting Phantasmal Image, untap your lands. Then you basically pay 4 mana, bounce uh, Pelincron. So you bounce Pelincron, and then uh, so yeah, we bounce Pelincron, and then you can just the Pelincron copy, the Phantasmal Image, not the Pelincron itself. You're floating 1 mana every time. You get infinite mana of your lands, Yeah, an infinite land on taps. So so yeah, this is how the combo goes. Now let's go in to the non-bow, and it is we got Torpor Orb and Mirror Battlespheres. So for some reason, some commander decks, artifact commander decks, they were playing these two cards like together in the same deck. Like Mirror Battlesphere is one of the win conditions, which is actually really powerful. And then sometimes like we'd see like when using Torpor Orb in the same deck as a way to like disable the opponent's ETBs and stuff. But if your win con or one of your win cons is Mirror Battlesphere, then why would you have Torpor Orb in your deck, And you're probably going to have Torpor Orb out early, so you can't win with Mirror Battlesphere as your win con, So, yeah, this is things you need to consider in your deck. What cards interact with your own cards, like, and yeah. I don't know why my microphone is in finish, but yeah. Yeah. Let's just go into number 10, and this. Gave Groove Spores. 5 mana, 0/0 legendary Fungus Shaman with enters battlefield with uh 5+1 counters on it. And you can pay 1 mana, remove a +1 counter from one of your creatures. Create a 1/1 sapling. And then 1 mana, sacrifice a creature, put a +1 counter on one of your creatures, you know? So, yeah. And this is actually a... Yeah, this is actually a really cool card. And I've seen so many people play this as a commander. And yeah, this was actually a pre-con as well, right? Yeah, it was a pre-con. So, yeah. It's our number 10. And it's really cool. Let's just... Oh, hi. Oh, what a speedrunner. What? Yeah. How are you? Hi. Cool. So yeah, let's go into number 9. It is. We got Kali of the Vast. Another pre-con commander, which was actually featured in a commander anthology, the first one actually. And it's a really powerful one. And there are lots of commander players, actually have this is the commander. It's actually seen this in so many games. So, yeah. 4 mana 2/2 legendary human cleric with flying. And when it attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon from your hand on battlefield, tapped and attacking the same opponent, And so you can't split attack, with the with the card you put down, but it's still good because you can actually put down any dragon, any demon, or any angel, And this deck plays with so many angels, demons, and dragons. The most powerful ones, like Avacyn, and there's those Razaketh, and also Territorial Hell kind of thing. But I mean, there are some other good dragons that are there, and yeah. Also, you don't need many lands to operate this deck because all you need to cast is Kalia and things to protect Kalia, So, yeah. That's our number 9. Now let's just go in to the number 8. And it is... Tario, Reckoner of Souls. So it's a 7 mana, 4/7 legendary angel. Flying Visions, tap. Choose a creature random from target opponent's graveyard. Put that card on the battlefield under your control. This also goes, with Kalia, and I think it's part of the same precon deck, but I don't remember. Plus, I didn't actually buy any Commander Anthology, so I don't know. And I did not play Magic the Gathering when... Oops, never mind that. When this when the Commander deck came out. I think it was. I know this was in the front of Vaults, but... Alright. There we go. So yeah, that's our number 8. And now, let's just go in to the number 7. And it is... We got Child of Lara. 5 mana 6/6 legendary avatar with trample when it dies. Destroy all non-land permanents. Can't be regenerated. Well, this card actually got this card's actually a really good commander because you can like legit command board wipe at any moment, you know. And it is actually a really uh a really powerful card, you see? So yeah. So that's our number 7. And I remember actually playing a Child of Lara board wipe deck, or not really like board wipe deck. It was a 5 color deck, only with Child of Lara as a commander. Because if it dies, I just nuke the board, and plus I can actually with Child of Lara as a commander, I could nuke the board at will. So yeah. Especially I even accidentally tried building that deck before they did the commander buff. Where commanders going to command zone would actually count as dying, you know, and when initially it didn't. So yeah, and I accidentally played it when initially it didn't. Then I found out about that, changed the commander back to Progenitus. They buffed the commanders. Then I put Child of Lara back in there. Then I switched back to Progenitus because not too tactical, it's not really that good. And then I switched to Joda. And then I dismantled that deck, and then I decided to make a shrine deck with um a shrine deck with Sisei, the new Sisei, not the original Sisei. And then I switched to, and now once I get Goshintai, I'm gonna switch it with the Goshintai. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to get so many Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set boosters, because that's the only way you can get Goshintai. Because instead of releasing the commander deck, they decided to just legit put the pieces from the commander deck in the set boosters, So you have to try and open them from the packs. And you can't just simply buy the pre-con deck. And also I'm trying to collect shrine tokens as well. I already have 2, so that's actually good. Yeah. One of them was off camera though, unfortunately, but the other one I actually going on camera. You can just go and check out the channel, and yeah, there is a shrine token unboxing. Yeah. Let's go into number 6. And it is it's called, I think, yeah, Atlapalani, Nest Tender. It's a 5 mana 2/3. I think it was. Wait. No, I can't. I don't remember the stats, but it was a legendary human shaman. 2 mana tap, create 0/1 egg with defender. And whenever an egg you control dies, reveal a card from the top of the library into a reveal creature, put it on the battlefield, and the rest of them on the bottom of the library in a random order. So basically, it's you can play this like egg tribal, or you just have like eggs and stuff, and then get big things from the deck. Like you just create some egg tokens with her, then you just sacrifice the eggs with a sack outlet, and then get big things. Or even a really cool trick. Use Ashnod's Altar, and then you can practically create the egg for free, like with 0 mana. But you still have to tap it, though. Unless if you have some... I mean, Intruder Alarm is not in those cards, but if someone has Intruder Alarm on battlefield, or, you have like something that... I don't know, I think there's some trick that you could actually... tap on tap when a creature enters the battlefield in those cards, but I'm not sure. So yeah, let's just go in to the Number 5, and it is NMR Soul of Elements. It's a 3 mana 1/1 legendary elemental with protection from white and from black. Basically, his only the only 2 colors he doesn't have, you know. When you cast a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and your creatures cost 1 less to cast for each of his +1/+1 counters. So you can just get so many +1/+1 counters on him, and then you can even like cast so many creatures, and then the big creatures, just start getting really cheap. So you can cast so many big creatures, and then grow this, and then attack the white-black players and wipe them out. So yeah, this is actually a really cool card, and plus one of the OG commanders as well, from the OG pre-con commander. That's what I mean, you know, because commander was actually originally with Elder Dragons. So yeah, but then they started actually making commander decks, official wizard. So yeah, let's just go in to the number 4, and it is Joda, Archmage Eternal. 4 mana legendary human wizard with flying, and you may pay Wooburg rather than pay the mana cost for spells that you cast. And it's a 4/3. So you can basically cast big spells and you instead pay Wooburg. Even play like really big Wooburg spells such as like Dragon, or you just cast them out Eldrazi Titan, you know, like Kozilek, New Emrakul, Ulamog, and you can just pay 5 mana for it. Or you could just you know, if this is, I mean, if this is not your commander, then you could like cast your commander for Wooburg every time, you know. So yeah, but it is actually a good commander because basically allows you to cast anything for that cost, you know, like so anything bigger like 6 mana, 7 mana, it's 5 mana actually, and you can even easily get the mana for it, like in those colors, like you're gonna have lands and mana fixing. So yeah, this is actually a really cool card. Let's just go into number 3, and it is Reeker, the Unbowed. 6 mana, 6/6 legendary Ogre Warrior with Vigilance Reach, and is forced to attack each combat if able. And whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, deal 6 damage to that player. This is one of the most annoying commanders, and yeah, it's really, it's really, it's really good. Like and it stops the CDH players, you know. So this is actually a good, powerful commander, and actually kind of fair, though annoying as well. So yeah, that's that's basically our number 3. Now let's go into number 2, and it is Zur, the Enchanter. 4 mana, 1/4 legendary human wizard with flying, and when it attacks, you may search the library for an enchantment of MV 3 or less and put it on the battlefield and shuffle. Not only is it a good commander, because you can play Voltron decks with it, and plus bring it either Voltron and or stats, you know. And also is a really good dual commander. And sometimes played in modern, but not anymore. Just it was basically just like Fire at on Life and Solemnity decks, but those decks don't exist anymore, so yeah. So yeah, that's our uh number 2. There's still one more commander that's better than this, and it is The Memeoplasm! 5 mana 0/0 legendary ooze with as you enter the battlefield, it's out 2 creatures from graveyards. And if you do, enter the battlefield copies one of those with a number plus some counters on it is the power of the other one. So here's a trick you can do with this. Well, I know someone who plays a Memeoplasm deck, like CDH, almost CDH or something, you know? And yeah, it's actually really powerful. Like, this is actually a precon, but like, well, I mean, you can play this with like Buried Alive and Unearth and stuff. Send your biggest creatures to graveyard. So here's several strategies you can try. The classic. You use Inkwell Leviathan as the first creature. And then the second creature is a World Spine Worm to put 16 plus on counters on Memeoplasm. And then it becomes a 23, 27 artifact Leviathan with Trample, Shroud, and Island Walk. So one-shots any blue player. And plus they can't target it, you know. Option 2. Use you can use the rogue. What was it called? Oh yeah, it was I remember. It's yeah, Blighted Agent, and it's creature 1, and then creature 2. Use Arithmethes to put 12 plus 1 counters on it. Then so it's the 13/13 human rogue, Phyrexian human rogue actually with infect and unblockable. So you can one-shot a player as well with that. So yeah. Or you can do a trick. Use Merman Phantasm with any other creature, doesn't really matter. Deck yourself out with the Merman Phantasm's ability, because you shuffle Memeoplasm into your library, actually send it to the command zone or to make the trick work. Then you have to look for the Merman Phantasm. Well, you have to look for a Merman Phantasm. Well, you could use the you could even mill your commanders out, but I mean, I don't know. And then use Fastest Oracle, and you win. That is 3 ways you can actually win with a Memeoplasm deck. And you're saying like, no, CDH, stop, please. That's actually what my friend did when he was like playing with me, like. But yeah, anyways, I was still able to actually counter those, you know, like actually prevent him from doing that. Even like ends out his graveyard. Yeah, but I mean, those are like 3 ways you can win with Memeoplasm if you're playing seriously, you know, like. But I mean, you want to just have fun with your friends, and I don't suggest that. But I mean, I don't suggest at least the third one, you know. First one's actually kind of fun. The second one, it's a bit game breaking, you know, because even in 1v1, since there's no commander damage, you can kill the players with infect damage. But well, yeah, congratulations, you've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter, share friends, stay tuned to the videos, streams, and podcasts. Next podcast won't be live because I'm gonna be in Europe, so it's gonna have to be a recorded one. The second one, it's gonna be a pre-recorded live stream, so don't be confused when you see it's live. I mean, obviously stick around and just check out the podcast, but it's gonna be a pre-recorded podcast, so yeah. But then afterwards, I'm gonna be back and then live, but it's always gonna be 6:30, so you should always mark that time in your calendar, or at least just use the bell icon. I mean, or subscribe with the bell icon or follow with the bell icon, and you will not miss out on any content. So yeah, so that's basically our new spoilers. Thanks for watching, and and bye.